Interrupted the show. So dramatic.
Which killer should I pick? It doesn't matter which killer you pick. All the killers are OP as heck. And they aren't in the mimic required no skill whatsoever to learn. Heck, even I could learn them, and I'm an idiot. It's impossible to survive as a survivor. I don't know that the game is that unbalanced. Can't you just, loop around the killers and you'll be fine? Okay, then explain how I die every single round.
That's just because you're bad at the game!
Right, now shut up!
Guys, I got this. I got that dog on me. Don't worry. Let him come. Let him come.
He's going for blue killer.
I missed.
No!
Get ready, guys.
Get ready. Get ready. Okay.
Get ready, guys!
If you're struggling, which survivor class is the... If you're struggling to play Survivor in Bite by Night, here are 3 tips that will actually help you improve. Tip number 1. If you're about to run into a wall, let go of sprint. This helps prevent you from getting stuck and keeps your movement smooth during chases. Tip number 2. Don't waste your doors. Only use them to block 1 or 2 hits, then move on. They're a limited resource, so you need to preserve them. Which survivor class is the best in Bite by Night? This isn't even up for debate. Obviously, it's the Night Guard! Unlike other classes where you actually have to do stuff, this job is 100% stress-free. And all you have to do is sit and watch cameras all night while occasionally doing some nightly patrols around the establishment. Pretty simple, right? So why not apply today to be a night guard? You might not get paid well, but at least you get to use the arcade machines for free. You might think you can always outrun killers in Bite by Night.
Have you ever wondered what fighter charges do? The first charge slows for 4 seconds. The second charge blinds the killer for 5 seconds. The third charge just confuses the killer for 6 seconds. And yeah, it inverts controls. So, is it worth it for going third? Have you
I'm very angry!
Fighter is arguably the funnest class to use in Bite by Night, allowing you to take the fight to the killer and stun them until they go mad. But if you don't know how to use it properly, you end up dying first every single time. So let's break down how to utilize this class properly to win every round.
But nights at Freddy's, that's where I wanna be.
Alright guys, let's talk about the elephant in the room first, which is the fact that we get no extra base HP, which is he right outside? Holy shit, bro, I just spawned. Anyways, we don't get any extra base HP despite being a sentinel, which is really bad. That's definitely something they need to fix in the next update if they can. As you guys can see, we have one charge of our swing and we only get... Oh, that's not good. This is a good looping spot though, so we'll be fine. We only get charges for parrying, so once we use this one, we're stuck with 0 until we get a parry. And that wouldn't be a problem, except you can't really react parry, you have to predict parry every single time. Because killer windups in this game, I believe, are 0.2 seconds, which is like really unreasonable. You cannot react fast enough, so you have to preemptively predict when they're gonna attack. And there are some abilities that are pretty obvious, like for example, the Mimic Drill ability. They tend to go to M1s after that, so you can kind of predict when to parry. Same with Ennard's Explosion. He'll tend to go to an M1, so you can kind of predict, but you definitely don't want to, like if you're running in a straight line, you're kind of just, okay, I should probably help these guys. If you're running in a straight line, alright, smack him there. It's only a 3 second stun, not the best, but if you're running in a straight line, you definitely do not want to just press the parry because you'll get weakness. So if you mess up, you're going to take a lot of damage. Springtrap is actually not the best to go against when you're using Fighter, just because... Oh wow, somebody's getting brutalized. Just because Springtrap, his only ability that you can kind of predict with your parry is charge, but I've never seen a Springtrap use charge consistently. It's a very rare occurrence. I mean, with Fighter, basically what you want to do is distract as much as possible. It looks like this guy's Fighter too, and he's distracting, so he's kind of doing my job for me, but you want to try and do tasks while also distracting quite a lot. I can't do a bunch of anything here, so I'm just going to walk away. I'm just going to walk away calmly. But yeah, you do just want to distract and just be an overall an annoying bug. Okay, so perfect. Using his charge here, he's going to try and chain a hit here. There we go, and we got the parry. So there are examples with Mimic 2, for example, the drill and the grab. You know he's going to go for a M1 after them. So you can use the same strat I just used there. Okay, it looks like we have a security guard. For some reason, he didn't mark during the scream, though. Alright, we could save this guy here. He looks like he's bear trapping. Trying to catch this guy off guard. I'm going to save this guy if I can. He didn't walk into it. This guy's a goat. Okay. Holy. He's a madman. Alright, 320. Looks like there's one generator undone. Oh, it's this one. Alright, but let's just do this low-key while we wait. Maybe not, maybe not. Alright, this guy's hurt. This guy here, he looks like he's bear trapping. Trying to catch this guy off guard. I'm gonna save this guy if I can. He didn't walk into it. This guy's a goat. Okay. Holy. He's a madman. Alright, 320. Looks like there's one generator undone. Oh, it's this one. Alright, but let's just do this low-key while we wait. Maybe not, maybe not. Alright, this guy's hurting, bro. I missed. I didn't miss. Holy hitbox. But yeah, security guard is a pretty crazy combo with Fighter. One slows the killer, the other one smacks him in the head, 3 second stun. Very effective combo. I have no idea where he is right now. This is scary. I'm actually playing on high, I don't play on high graphics often because even though I can handle high graphics, it's just because it's actually lighter. So the map will actually be lighter when you have lower graphics. So even if your PC can handle high graphics, most of the time it's better to, oh my god, it's better to have it on lower. he didn't come for me. Okay, I need to get the hell out of here. This is a really compromising spot here. Is a bear? Oh yeah, okay. He's gonna take care of that bear trap. You do want to remove them. I think it's like 10 seconds. It takes forever to remove them, so definitely don't want to try it often. But oh no, I got stuck. You can't parry the extra. I believe you cannot parry ranged attacks, so you do want to keep that in mind. Alright, I want to go for a parry here. You definitely don't want to force it though. The parry should come naturally. If you try and force it, you'll just end up embarrassing yourself and taking an unnecessary like 40 damage. I really wish Security Guard and Fighter both had the overshield, but only Security Guard has it. Oh, he's coming for us. Yeah, honestly, bro, this spot right here that I'm at...
Something Bite by Night needs to sort out is to actually explain the goddamn mechanics, because it was recently revealed that there is a mechanic which is very useful for killer chases. So we all know killers have less stamina than survivors, yeah? Normally when people see the fact that stamina is lower than survivors, a lot of people will immediately assume this game is incredibly survivor-sided. Well, it was just revealed that killers have a decreased stamina drain, or DSD for short, which if you deal damage to any survivor in any way, DSD activates for the killer and your stamina.
This has to stop now! People started using dark skin avatar to blend in the dark. And I'm telling you, this is very effective. He took like a whole damn minute to realize that I was just blending in the dark, and after he realized, he was stunned. That I've been there the whole time witnessing his murder. So I immediately escaped. And a few minutes blending into the dark, he managed to get all of my teammates leaving me alone. You know what I have to do now. Look, he even placed Bear Trap right beside me. I didn't know if he was bluffing, so I still decided to ran away. And while I was running, I understood now that this has to be the most broken tech in the game right now. And another bold idea that got into my mind, since he know that I was here. I know he's going to place a bear trap in my escape route. So I decided to wait for him to go inside, then I'll just hide behind this door, while perfectly blending into the dark. Haha, look at that. He just fell for the oldest trick in the book again. And after that, I waited for a while, making sure he's not near me. and after confirming, I decided to escape. The devs has to find a way to nerf this before everyone just becomes furniture in the dark. This has to stop now! People started.
These are the top 3 Last Man Standing themes with the best music in Fight by Night. First, I'm going with the Ennard Last Man Standing, which out of the 3 killers had the best default LMS, with a mix of mystery and determination, but not much there.
Most people think Ennard is weak, but you're actually just playing it completely wrong. First of all, Ennard isn't a chase killer, it's a deception and pressure killer. If you play like Springtrap, you're gonna lose almost every game. The biggest mistake I see is people relying on the grab ability too much. The move basically winds up Ennard's arm before extending it to grab survivors towards him. But most players overestimate this ability and end up using it from too far away. Not only does this waste the ability itself, it wastes your time and makes you look stupid. The range of the ability is just not that long. So
Here's the best survivor class you need to use. This actually ranges. The customer class is always really good to start off and for beginners. And I would rank the medic as actually one of the top. This is only because you can help yourself by healing and also help your team. And I'd honestly rank fighter as the same. You get swing and parry. And this fighter class, you're literally a team player. So if you're skilled enough, for sure, a really good class. Security guard, however, it is a little buggy. Maybe by the time you watch this video, it's good.
What's the worst character in Fight by Night? There are only 4 characters in the game, but if you ask someone, they will probably say customer, but it's actually the fighter class. Even though the fighter class is supposed to parry the killer, they get no extra health and don't get hit priority, so you can't actually help your teammates with them. Who do you think the worst survivor is?
Here's how to play as a customer in Fight by Night.
Did you know that in Fight by Night, while using Fighter, you can actually trick killers into getting parried by using an emote? This is because emotes can actually be cancelled by your skills, which means you can lure killers into thinking that you're vulnerable and parry when they're getting close. I recommend using the raw emote.
There's nothing to do. You've interrupted the show. Such a bold move. You've interrupted the show. Interrupted the show. How rude. you see? There's nothing to be afraid of. You've interrupted the show. Such a bold move. Nothing to be afraid of. Trust you. I love it. It's lifeless, but not for long. There's nothing to be afraid of.
operational. Thank you for your cooperation.
Getting